3D boxing here with Team Castaneda, the tremendous one, Kendo Castaneda, and head trainer Ronnie Cantu, trainer of the year. First, I want to congratulate you guys. You came up a little short, but you did a tremendous job in the last chance tournament.
It wasn't my night, man. It just is what it is. I took my loss like a man, and I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to go up in weight too, man. I want the welterweight smoke now.
We'll get to that in a minute. You had a tremendous tournament, right? You had the knockout of the year, then you had like the spot of the year with Joseph Fernandez. First, talk about that knockout in the first round over Sonny Fredrickson.
Oh, man.
It was tremendous.
About a year ago, you know, that first round, I became a knockout king, a knockout artist all of a sudden, and a comeback victory against Sonny Fredrickson. And you know, it happens, man. I have knockout power, you know.
Do you feel that your power was disrespected because you know your knockout ratio is around 50%? Was your power being slept on a little bit?
Yeah. And you know, in the ProBox tournament, I showed everybody. I showed all the boxing fans. I showed all the people, all the politics in boxing, man. That hey, this guy Kendo Tremendo can crack, man.
And in the second round, we saw the power again. You almost got a stoppage. A couple seconds left in that ninth round, you would have got Fernandez out too. Talk about that fight, because that was a tremendous fight. Like, that was an amazing fight. Talk about, you know, the last couple rounds of that war.
Joseph Fernandez, he brought the best out of me. You know, he brought the dog in me out. You know, and he just, I didn't expect him to be in tip-top shape the way he was. He took me very seriously, and but it brought the best out of me. You know, and I give Joseph Fernandez my respect. You know, he's a gritty fighter. He comes to fight.
I want to bring your trainer into it. In a fight like that, where it's just a war, right? Like, I mean, what are you telling your fighter, and what's that conversation like? I mean, after the 8th round and after the 9th round, what's that conversation with Kendo like?
Yeah, and again, I think it was after the 8th. I could see him just exhausted. He was winning the first 2.5 minutes of the round. He was exhausted.
6 minutes for the rest of your life, is it?
6 minutes, that's it. I don't know. I don't even know how I came up with 10. Honestly, I spoke that straight from the heart. That's what I was telling him.
It was all hard.
Because he's not just your trainer, he's your best friend too, right?
I felt him just like die down. I said, man, this is it. And I felt the fight close. I felt we had the first half of the fight, 4 or 5 rounds of the first half of the fight, and you know, Fernandez started coming on, and he was dying down. So I said, man, we need these 2 rounds. We need both of them just to be sure. So, and then he came out that 9th round, and you know,
almost got the stoppage.
And he hurt him on E. Like, Kendo was tired, and that goes to his power too. He hurt him, and he was already gassing out, and he still hurt him. So that just goes to show Kendo's power that he has.
So you're back. Tell us what you got next, and you're on a card with your brother on the card as well.
Cinco de Mayo, man. You don't want to miss out. It's gonna be
you haven't been in San Antonio in a while.
Heart of war, man. San Antonio, Texas. I'll be the main event. My brother Jairo co-main event, and you know, Cinco de Castaneda, man. We're taking over Cinco de Mayo here in San Antonio, Texas. So we got 2 Mexicans, you know. And,
Cinco de Castaneda.
That's it. Great show.
It's gonna be good, man.
What's it like to be on the card again with Jairo? Is this the first time you guys have been on a card together?
It's been about a decade since we haven't shared a fighting card, so it's gonna be good, man. You know, we're gonna train alongside. I'm probably gonna use him for sparring. I'm gonna spar him, keep him sharp, and I'm sure he'll keep me sharp too. He's a strong guy, big guy, and I'm excited to just be back in the city, you know.
And that's going to be a busy night for you because you're training both Castaneda brothers.
Yep.
What's that like? I mean, is it different, you know, not being able to give Kendo? Well, is that the co-main? Is Jairo the co-main, or are they going to space it out a little bit?
I think Jairo's going to be the co-main.
So, I mean,
I was told.
yeah.
Jairo's co-main, Kendo main. So I'm going to tell him, like,
just one after another.
We need an intermission or something, at least 10 minutes, give me something. But
do you have time to work with? I mean, is it different not having your trainer in there in those moments right before the fight?
Yeah. Like, we stay locked in. Like, for my fights against the ProBox, like, we're just locked in the locker room. We're not worried about no other fighters, and just our time.
So you're going back to 47. Tell us about your opponent and what can we expect to see out of you on Cinco de Mayo?
Expect another comeback, you know, just like last year. You know, I came off 5 losses. I came back out of nowhere and knocked Sonny Fredrickson out. And on this fight, you know, I plan to do the same thing. I want to come back strong and show that, hey, I'm a real old school fighter, man. I can change. Every fight is different in boxing. So I want to come back and get on the winning streak. That way I can show I'm still here. You know.
I want to ask you about a comeback. Tomorrow, another San Antonio guy on his comeback train. Hector Tanahara, how's Hector gonna do tomorrow?
Oh, Hector Tanahara's gonna outclass this guy. You know, Arellano's got nothing, you know, to bring to the table, in my opinion, that can give Tanahara trouble. I'm sure Tanahara either stops him or just, you know, outclasses him all night. Team Tanahara all the way.
Yeah, it's a little bro, man. We grew up together. We're behind Hector 100%.
And you guys are going to win world titles together on this comeback trail.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to ask you about another fight. Official, April 15th, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. I want.
22nd.
What?
April 22nd.
April 22nd. April 22nd?
22nd, yeah.
April 22nd. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis in Las Vegas. I want both of your predictions and why.
I got Tank Davis by 9th round TKO.
Man, I didn't even tell him nothing before. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think Tank stops him in the late rounds.
I can't find anyone to take Ryan. I mean, I thought it'd be more 50-50. No one's taking Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, again, Ryan's been tested. His biggest test was what, like maybe not Luke
Fortuna?
Fortuna?
Yeah.
He did good. I mean, which is good.
He did better with Fortuna than Campbell dropped him.
He hasn't fought a dog like Tank Davis in his career, man.
There's not too many like Tank.
Yeah.
But if Tank lands the shot that Luke Campbell did, Ryan.
Oh, that's over.
Ryan's
Yeah, his head's spin.
And that just goes to show that, you know, Ryan's, you know what I mean? He was able to come adversity and came back and win, but that ain't happening against Tank if that happens. And Tank's a dog, man. He's gonna. If Tank, once he closes the distance, I think that's a wrap.
And once Tank knows he got some hurt, he's gonna jump on him, man, and just finish him off.
I think, and people's argument for Ryan will be like, well, Tank never been really hit, which is true.
And he's been hit with Mario. He's been hit.
Yeah, he's been hit. And he's never really been hurt. That's just, I mean, he has a good chin, so that just shows.
It's Tank.
Cinco de Mayo, back in the ring. How can they get tickets and how can they go? How can if you're in the San Antonio area, how can they come out and check out?
Follow Davies Entertainment, man. You know.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know if they're on sale yet, but I know Davies will be releasing something. We'll be having tickets as well. Be sure to follow us on our social media platforms, and we'll have all of them.
It's been a while since you've been at home. Is that exciting to be back in San Antonio, back in front of your hometown? It's been a couple of years. 18?
No.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah,
it's like
longer than that.
2021 when I fought Curiel.
That was here, yeah.
Oh, yeah, on the Golden Boy card. You're right.
My last fight at 47, I mean, I still took Curiel 7 tough rounds. I beat him a few of those rounds, too. And he fought me, I don't know if you remember, but we did an interview. I was like sick.
You said, yeah. I was talking to him. I'm like, you okay? I'm good. I'm good.
Curiel with a fever, sick. Sprained ankle, man. Like, I was injured, man.
I can tell you. I'm like, are you okay? Like, I'm fine. It's just the white cup. I'm like, oh, you're fine. All right. So, is it just a matter of keeping them motivated, or how's camp going? I mean, you were a couple, about 2 months out. How's that going?
I've been in camp 3 weeks already. I was up in Cleveland, Ohio for like 3 weeks.
Montana Love.
I was with Montana Love. You know, we sparred like 50 rounds in 3 weeks, man. So
yeah,
I'm in shape now. Just I wanted to come back to San Antonio, get back on my routine, eat clean, lose my weight, and just back to the basics with Ronnie. You know, just a lot of mitts, a lot of just game plan for this fight.
100%. Yeah, he was out there. I told him to get out there, go out there, get camp started, get their body going, and he had 50 plus rounds of sparring with Montana Love. No better sparring you could get.
Good work, yeah.
That's great work.
He's like another Tank Davis, man.
So you sparred with Montana Love and you've sparred with Regis Prograis. Kind of compare and contrast that. Who's better? Who hits harder?
Man, they like the same, man. Like, I think Regis is a little more technical. And Montana's
Regis is really good, isn't he?
Montana's more of like a street fighter. Like, he wants to fight, man. He wants to get in with you and get hit and get back. Yeah. Montana's an animal, man. Like, I'll tell you.
All right, Cinco de Mayo. Both Castanedas are back, Kendo and Jairo, and this man's going to be in the corner. Ronnie, tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
Social media, Ronnie_Cantu on Instagram, and then on Facebook, there's Ronnie Cantu, Twitter as well.
Kendo Tremendo, all over the place, everywhere. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Freaking, I might do an OnlyFans real soon, who knows? I'm coming, man. Hey, and everybody I graduated high school with in Holmes High School 2012. It's about 11 years since we've all graduated, man. So everybody come out. If you're a Holmes Husky, y'all come out, man, and support Cinco de Mayo, and let's have a reunion at the same time. Why not?
Be a good night for the city.
God bless you.
God bless.